Hey, it's Pierre. A reader named David asked me to compare the Dunlop Hyperfibre Revelation Pro Lite, one of the new frames from Dunlop, just come out in 2018, versus the Tecnifibre Carboflex 125S. And I happen to have them both in the Squash Source closet. So I took them out for a hit today, and I am just going to give you some feedback on the differences between these rackets. They're both really good rackets, so if you own one, don't rush out and buy the other one. Just keep playing with it if you're happy with it. But there are some slight differences, and I thought I would go through them. Basically, there's a couple differences right off the bat. One is the stringing. I can't tell what those tensions are, but that's going to make a difference in how they feel. But I'm going to do my best to just tell you, these are both factory strung, by the way. I'll do my best to just tell you how they felt in the hand subjectively, as well as review some of the stats, which are pretty similar. The Dunlop, in terms of balance, it feels like the stiffness of the racket is kind of here. These feel like the stiff points of this racket, and so that gives it a sense of stability when stability across the middle here when I hit the ball, but it's a little less stiff down at the I guess in the throat and the shaft, and also towards the top here. So it's interesting, it gives it kind of a whip feel to it, because it feels like the racket can it's flexible here and here, but where you make contact with the ball feels very solid. So it feels like it's maneuverable, and kind of, you can, once you make contact, it's crisp, but during the swing it's a little bit more flexible. I was thinking of it like a whip feeling. The Tecnifibre felt a little bit stiffer in the shaft, and it has actually it's slightly wider at the base here, and potentially a little bit here as well. It just felt a little bit stiffer, and it also felt a little bit more weight and stiffness up in the top of the head. And so what that gave it a feeling of is kind of solidity all through the swing, but then it was more of a dull kind of feeling as I made contact with the ball. Personal preference, I like the feeling of solidity when I hit it, which is what the Dunlop gave me. This was a little more easier for me to hit out of difficult situations, because the swing itself felt controlled and solid, even if the final contact point it felt a little less solid than I would like. Anyway, hopefully those are helpful thoughts.